Hey guys, it's Airsoft Child, and I have a genuine review for you today. Okay, it's of this. It's a HA-202. It's made by HFC, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's based off an SA80a1. It's called 85 rifle because the SA80 was introduced in 1985. It's called the SA80 because that stands for Small Arms for the 1980s. Okay, so here is the gun. I really do like the colour. I know it's two-tone, but I really do love this kind of green. It's lime. I like lime green. I don't like the red guns. I don't like the blue guns. I like the lime guns. So, anyway, we'll just lift it out of the box. So you get your gun with the Suzat already attached. You get your magazine, which has its setting operating rodism. That's my Chinese English for you. And it has this little loading rod. It's got a couple of screws to attach the carry handle sign, or the rear carry handle sign. Already comes with screws, but you got a spare set if you lose some, I guess. We're just going to go over the quality of the gun, as in physical quality, not well, I guess shooting is physical, but we're not going to go over the statistics yet. Weighs about 4 pounds. It's got this nice little mock Suzat. Metal parts and plastic parts. Got a lot of metal parts. It's got this nice outer barrel. It's got this nice front sight mounting thing. I'm not even sure what it's called, to be honest. Got the safety's metal. Trigger's metal. Trigger guard's metal. You've got the rear sling mount. That's metal. Flip it over. Front sling mount. That's metal. The magazine release, that's metal. Other side of the sling thingy, that's metal. You got the rear emergency sight, that's metal. And you've got glass. I've never really seen glass on, you know, a free add-on. Well, I guess it's supposed to be permanent, but yeah, I've never really seen it, apart from when I had this gun when I was 12, but you know what I mean, just on this specific model. On all my other guns that I've had that have sights with them, they're always plastic, so it's a bit odd. Screw wise, it doesn't look cheap at all. They're nicely placed. They're not completely indentated into the side of the gun. They're nicely in the open. It looks a bit better. That one's just in, but I think it's like that anyway on the real SA80. You can see nicely through there. Seam wise, there aren't too many seams. This is nice cheek pad there. You got seams on the main body of the weapon, like you can see there. But then you've got the top of the gas port cover, gas system cover, something like that. Then this front handguard, that's seamed on the real gun anyway, I think. Then the handle doesn't come in half, it just comes off the weapon, but it's still seamed. It's quite sturdy. It weighs about 4 pounds. Tell you what, I'll just stand you up. Whew. Tell you what, I haven't even gone through the contents of the box yet, but we'll get to that later. In fact, yeah, we have. Sorry, I'm fucking crazy. Anyway, here we go. 4 pounds in weight. It's adequate. It's not going to be featherweight, is it? The real SA80 is about 10 pounds. Definitely feels lighter. So yeah, I'd say it's about 10 pounds. What else can I say? Other than statistics, which we're going to get to later. We'll go through the operation. I'll go through that with you. So, get your magazine. To load your magazine, you take your magazine. You got some BBs. I do recommend 0.2 gram, but you can happily use 0.12 gram. They'll just have slightly awkward trajectories. So, if you take this rod out from there, get a bit closer. There we go. Take it out. Pop it right down until there's a click. This may need a bit of assistance, so you just lift this tab to the side so it hangs. Yeah, and it's just fucking ejected. Cunt. Has that seriously gone outside the fucking room? You bastard. You absolute bastard. Get the fuck over here. Where's it gone? Ah! Oh, it's behind me. Whatever. Okay. We'll do that again. Just want to push that in. You might need a bit of assistance. Push it on the lip. Then you just leave it like that for now. You want to put your rod back in. You don't want to lose that, really. It is quite handy. 0.2 gram BBs. I'm using Bulldogs. So you just pop them in. You can load with a speed loader. A little bit fiddly, but then again, individually loading is a bit fiddly as well. Just loaded a few. So, you've got... Ooh, motherfucker. Anyway, you've got your BBs in. Someone just popped out the top then. Then you pop that little spring to the side. BBs go to the top. So there's pressure on the BBs. Ooh. Pick up your weapon. Okay, safe. That's nice and safe. To the right position. So you flick it over to the right. Your safety is just here. It's a little tab. It's on both sides, so that's off safe. And this is on safe. You want to take your magazine. It's a bit fiddly to get in because you can't just push it in for some reason. You have to, well, maybe just be at first, but you have to push the magazine release, then give it a little bit of a smack. Don't hit it too hard because you might break it. But anyway, once you're ready to shoot, so you're nice and happy, you want to take your safety off. Now, this is one thing I'm quite stressing about. You don't generally lift your right hand off to cock it. I wasn't trained to do that. When I was in the cadets, we used to lift it over, aim it, well, not aim it, what the fuck am I about? Lift it over to its side, left hand, back forward, aim, finger on the trigger, well, safety off maybe, finger on the trigger and then shoot. But I have my own little methods now. Left-handed shooters, you can use this gun left-handed, I guess, because it's not going to kill you. But with a real SA80, you can't use it left-handed, because what will happen is, I'll just take this magazine out a second. What will happen is, when you're nice and, relaxed, you're aiming down, and when you shoot, the bolt is going to come back and hit you in the chin and break it. So, that's only right-handed gun, which is one of the main problems of the SA80. So, yeah, you're good there. Just aim and shoot, that's all it is, aim and shoot. Always give you a little look at the sights here. See that? It's got its nice little prism at the front there, you can see. I think you've had a good look anyway. And you've got the emergency sights at the top. See if it'll focus. Come on, you bastard! Come on! Fuck it. There you go. So that's basically it. It's got a few little cool features, like you can... That's the dust cover. It doesn't come off when you pull the bolt back, but still pretty cool. I think that's a bolt release, to my knowledge. And you've got this little mock fire selector here. I think it's the fire selector. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to mess around with the carry handle right now because there's no point, really. Because there isn't a front sight. You can adjust it, I guess I can say. Left to right. Then you've got a long range sight there. And a short range sight there. Or maybe it's the other way around, but you know. We don't really do these things. So, good gun. I will be doing a shooting review. Hopefully it won't be a shambles like this one was. Nice little Union Jack. And we'll have a good little plink of some tins, different ranges. Guess that's a serial number. Got a couple more trademarks, I think. So we can zoom in there. Rifle, 5.56mm, which is obviously the cartridge it uses in reality, the 5.56 by 45 NATO cartridge. L85a1, which is the model of the gun, and I'm guessing that's another serial number. So I'll bid you farewell. Hope that was an adequate review. So bye YouTube.